Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, once here back in PlayStation Source, and it has been finally completed the first weekend with my PS5. I have it. I don't know if it's in frame right now, but it's over here chilling, rest assured. And I did want to go over some things that I thought were really neat settings that I feel like aren't being talked about a lot, that I feel like you guys should know in just a way to optimize your PlayStation 5 experience if you have one, or just to take notes in case you get one here for the holiday season in the future. So let's get right into the top 5 settings that I think you guys should be paying attention to, and things that you should probably think about changing or just become aware of on the PS5. Alright, so here we are on the PS5 home menu, and we're going to go over some settings, like I said before, that I think are going to really help you guys out, because I found these pretty useful in some cases, and really does kind of fill in the gap between stuff that I missed from PS4 and things that I want on PS5. So starting off here, the first one here is going to be those upload notifications. So if you guys didn't know, of course the share button got a big revamp with the create button, and you know, some just different UI things that they changed, and things that just made it things that just make it easier to upload certain things to the, you know, to your Twitter account, or over to your YouTube or whatever, right? So the big thing that I was noticing that was when I was uploading a screenshot to Twitter, by the way, at PS Source Vids on Twitter, link below in the description, at PS Source Vids. I saw that it wasn't letting me know that it was uploaded, and I thought that was really weird, but there's actually a setting for that. So down here, if you go under settings, you go under notifications, you scroll all the way down to uploads. By default, games is switched off, so it'll hide it during games. I'm like, no, I want to make sure that it's uploaded. So to do that, you can of course toggle that on. I really don't look at videos on my PlayStation or really stream from my PlayStation directly. I usually use Elgato. So I have everything else hidden, you know, and song change I have hidden during games because I just don't ever have Spotify on, because I don't have a Spotify account. But you can, you know, mess around with these and really show what you want to show. So for the most part, I'm showing everything except the stuff I don't use or don't have. And you can toggle with all these different stuff. So I really do implore you guys to check out this notifications tab and look at what you can tweak for your own liking. Next up here is one that I felt was kind of weird. I mean, like, it makes sense why it was turned on, but I felt it was kind of weird. So we want to go up over, I believe, to, let me see, I think system. Wait, system? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go to system. We're going down to power saving, right? And features available in rest mode. So here is where you can toggle if you want it to stay connected to the internet, so that it can upload and start downloading different, you know, updates for your games, and like different updates for the software itself on the PS5, all that great stuff, right? You can enable turning on the PS5 network, all the good stuff, whatever. But the big thing here was supply power to USB ports. So of course, those USB ports to power your controller, to charge them, whatever, all that good stuff. By default, it's set to 3 hours. So what it means is that after 3 hours, it, you know, will most likely have charged your DualSense fully, and it'll do a bunch of other stuff in that meantime. But then after the 3 hours, it'll shut off those USB ports. I always just keep them on because I feel like, you know, there's some times where I have stuff onto my USB ports that I just want charged that take longer than 3 hours, or maybe the same might be for you, or if you have like a light or a lamp or whatever, and you want to make sure that you know, it always has power. You can do that here on this. You usually gotta put it to always instead of 3 hours. I understand why they did this, just for power saving and stuff like that, but definitely feel like it's something that a lot of people will want to change. So there it is, in case you want to change it. It is in the settings. Go to system, go to power saving, and then go to features available in rest mode. Next up here is one that I feel like probably a lot of people know, but I just wanted to highlight it just in case you guys didn't know. Let me remember where this is actually. Oh, here it is. Save data in game app settings. You want to go to first, and then go down here to game presets. Again, you probably were seeing this before, but just in case you don't know, you can have the system default to performance mode or resolution mode for you know, games that offer these two different modes. You can just always do performance or always do always do resolution. If you are an inverted player, you can no longer rely on the hope that they update the game for those inverted controls. You can actually do it right here from the system itself. So it's no longer a thing where, you know, games will have to you just gotta pray and hope that they have a inverted mode. If you are inverted, you can do it yourself with the first person and third person view. You can always keep on subtitles, which I did, but sometimes it wasn't really working that well on Spider-Man. Thought that was kind of weird, but I do have display subtitles on, and you can also change the audio language as well to same as console or original audio, as well as of course that pesky difficulty. You can switch it to easiest, easy, normal, hard, hardest, etc. I just do it to game default because it depends on the game where I do, you know what I'm saying? But most times I'm normal, you know, but sometimes I want to do a little easy, do a little hard, who knows, whatever. But like, you can change that here on the fly for all your games. Game presets are a super cool thing if you didn't know about it. Next up here, look, I'm a fan of the microphone on the DualSense, I'm not gonna lie, because the way I have my mic set up, this Astro A50 mic does not work over optical port, right? So, you know, this mic only works when I have it through USB, but then if I have it through USB to the PS5, I won't be able to hear Discord. It's a whole other thing, right? So I'm really happy that there's a mic here on the DualSense in case I get into a PSN party and I want to talk to some people, but I do not like the speaker on the controller. I never have, didn't like it on the PS4, and I definitely don't like it now. But there is a way for you to turn it off. So what you want to do is you want to go to sound, you want to go to here it is. Sound, go to volume, and then turn this sucker down all the way, right? You can also access it, you can also access this as well through the control center. If you go down to sound, you can do the same thing here for the controller speaker right here as well, in case you want to do it quickly on the fly. So definitely want to turn it off. I know, you know, some people, hey, if they don't have headsets and they're listening to it through the TV speakers and like that extra immersion of having the sound come out of the controller, and I'll admit there's some cool stuff on it, but for the most part, like for 99% of the time, I don't like that. I have my A50s and I listen to the game on my headphones. That's pretty much how I play games. So, you know, if you're like me and like that, definitely turn off that control speaker and you will be good to go. And the last thing here I want to talk about is, of course, we all know that the storage is, not the best on the PS5. Like right now, I have a few games installed right now. So I de-installed the Cold War campaign because I finished it. So now it's down to 80 gigs for Cold War for the PS5 version. I got Rogue Company here, Playroom, Valhalla, and Miles Morales as well. But you know, already I'm at about 450 gigs free space, right? But you'll see here that the media gallery is taking up 2 gigs already, and that's just a weekend of play, right? So what it's doing is that it is saving a screenshot and taking a 14-second video for every trophy I get in a given game, right? And this is a great feature for me personally. Like, I personally like it a lot, even though I wish that it would, like, so we'll get to what I wish it was soon, but that's essentially what is going on here, right? So it is turned on by default, and if you want to save space on your SSD and don't want all that being taken up by these clips and by these screenshots that the PS5 is saving, you're going to want to go down here to captures, I believe, go down to trophies, and you can toggle these off. So you can save trophy screenshots, or you can't. You can save trophy videos and you can't if you don't want to do that, or you can change the trophy duration video. So there's only 15 and 30 seconds. I really wish there was a 7-second option. Like, just give me like a little clip, honestly, because I don't need 15 seconds, even though maybe 7 might be too short. I don't know, but over time, this is definitely going to take up space if you're not aware of this. So I think that, you know, for those that don't care about saving screenshots or saving videos for trophies, you might want to turn this off and you'll save a lot of space on your SSD. And those have been the top PS5 settings that you guys should be paying attention to if you have a PlayStation 5. Down below, let me know any more settings that I missed in this video, ones that you were definitely going to change, or ones that helped you out a lot. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And make sure also, while you are down there, to check out our description where you can find links to our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content and podcast format. Those, of course, being Road to PS5 and Road to Miles Morales, where we will be having a little more episodes of those while they come to a close because, of course, both are already out. But we will be going over, some spoiler cast for Miles Morales, a complete review and bets recap for Road to PS5 this weekend, and plenty of more content throughout the week involving PlayStation 5. Down below as well, you can hit that join button and become a member of the channel to be a Prince tier for $1 or a King tier for $5, giving you access to different channel badges, emotes, as well as shoutouts and all pieces content, just like the homies Arachnite, Chungi, Caleb Kaiser, Tepiwa Musa, and the homie Owen. Much love to you gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and stay subscribed to the PlayStation Store to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation and all things PS5. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.